So hey everyone, welcome to the channel, and it feels like every day, or not, I don't know if I'd say every day, but it feels like at least every couple months we get a new rumor regarding the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. And I think at this point, just about everybody in the fandom is kind of fed up about hearing about this game. I mean, it's like literally every couple of months, whenever there's a new direct, it's gonna be Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. It's almost kind of a meme at this point, but I do think most people have genuinely assumed that Nintendo will make those games at some point. They've already made them before, and they just kind of want to release them at the right time. I feel like that's where a lot of people kind of stand on that debate. I remember, I think it was like back in 2020 that Batman Arkham was rumored to be coming to the Switch, and that game did not actually come to the Switch till like last December. So, you know, rumors often take time, and we know that a lot of the stuff that is rumored and leaked is more than likely true. It just, again, it takes time. It's Nintendo deciding when they want to release something, or them trying to make a game work. And I do think in the case of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, they know those are moneymakers. They know people are going to buy those. People might buy those games, never even play them, and just buy them because of how expensive the previous copies for those games are. Like, if you try to get a copy of Twilight Princess on the Wii U, it's going to cost you at least $100. And then if you try to get the GameCube version, that's probably going to cost you just as much, if not more. And you can get the Wii version for pretty cheap, but to be honest with you, nobody wants to play the Wii version in this day and age. Not that the Wii's a bad system. A lot of people like the Wii. I like the Wii. Just, it's not the best way to play that specific game. The Wii U and the GameCube obviously being the better versions. Now, we do know we're getting a direct coming at the end of this month, so we don't know what that direct's going to be, but we do know it's not going to have Switch 2, and it's probably just going to focus on games. Now, Midori on Twitter said that there's a code name for two games coming. One is going to be Edward, and one is going to be codenamed Anna. Now, the Anna game is kind of interesting, and they're kind of hinting at that could be a Switch Sports title, because the first one in the series, the Switch Sports, was codenamed Elsa. I think it'd be really cool if they re-released Wii Sports, but they're probably never going to do that, but that would be kind of cool. But the Edward one is kind of interesting because it's kind of like Monarchs, and The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening was referred to, its codename was Richard, so it could be like a Monarch thing, but there could also be a second meaning there. Obviously, Edward, one of the main characters of Twilight, the romance novel about vampires, and Twilight Princess. Granted, that would be very unlikely, but you know, this actually kind of is the perfect time to drop Twilight Princess, because you gotta think about it, there's no real big game coming out that we know of. Unless Nintendo has some secret game coming out, they've got basically nothing for the winter. And that might not seem like much a big deal, but considering how far off Switch 2 really is, they're gonna need something, and Twilight Princess would definitely get them a lot of money to kind of like hold them over in that little bit of a dry period while they're waiting for Switch 2. And it's also a possibility that it's not Twilight Princess, it's not even Zelda, it's a possibility this might not even be real. This is a leak, it's a rumor. But, me personally, I would actually rather see them remake one of the classic 2D Zelda games, kind of like the Game Boy ones, or even some of the DS games. I would love to see them remake those, kind of like what they did with Link's Awakening, because we're definitely going to get Twilight Princess and Wind Waker on Switch 2, so I would definitely love to see a game that probably won't get made. But regardless, and with that being said, whatever this game winds up being, it's definitely going to be fun. We're going to at least get a Zelda this year, and I'm very excited about it. And yeah, let me know, what do you guys think? And thank you for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.